Hi, I'm Eric from 3M PELTOR. By now, you've likely heard of our innovative intra-team communications technology called NIB. Let's take a closer look at NIB and how it may help you and your team communicate more easily in noise without the need of an external radio or intercom. NIB stands for Natural Interaction Behavior. NIB is not Bluetooth. It utilizes radio frequencies for communication. Technically, NIB can be described as a very low wattage, baseless, connectionless, broadcasting single-hop mesh using a time division multiple access or TDMA radio frequency to create 4 dynamically allocated and reusable channels. NIB is not encrypted but does use TDMA access protocols, which makes it more challenging to decode. The low output power, 0.2 milliwatts, short-range transmitting distance, and the radio frequency noise floor makes the NIB signal difficult to detect. In situations where radio frequency and EMI signature is of concern, the NIB can be quickly and easily turned off. NIB communications are optimized in a 3 to 5 meter radius. Factors such as the environment and antenna position can affect the actual range. Standing on and near reflective surfaces can redirect the signal and may increase the transmission range. Conversely, physical barriers can decrease the transmission range. The NIB antenna is in the left ear cup, so transmissions may travel further to the talker's left than they do to the right due to the head shadow effect. NIB is designed to allow the user to talk with those in proximity when in noise, the way that we talk to each other in quiet. When 2 or more NIB-enabled headsets are within the NIB operational bubble, which is 5 to 10 meters, the headsets connect automatically and allow headset-to-headset communications. NIB can be ideal for team communications when in transit by boat, ground vehicle, or aircraft. NIB allows simultaneous transmissions for up to 4 talkers using our proprietary non-hopping full duplex technology. Up to 60 listeners can receive NIB transmissions if they are within the transmission range of the talker. While NIB was intended for use in noise, the technology can also be used in quiet and lower levels of noise for transmitting. Let's discuss what makes NIB a game changer. All ComTac headsets come equipped with environmental microphones. These microphones, located on the front of both ear cups, are designed to pick up environmental sounds and electronically reproduce those sounds inside the ear cup. This environmental listening capability not only assists with auditory situational awareness, but it also helps with face-to-face or proximity communications in quiet and low noise. As noise levels rise, so does the noise picked up by the environmental microphones, making it more difficult to hear environmental sounds. That is where NIB can become a very effective communications tool. When used correctly, the talker speaks into the headset's noise-canceling communications microphone, and their communication is sent via RF signal from one NIB headset to the other, bypassing the noisy environment. There are 3 NIB modes: NIB Vox On, NIB PTT On, and NIB Off. To change NIB modes, quickly double-press the NIB PTT button. Voice guidance alerts the user to the current setting.
NIB Vox On.
In NIB Vox On mode, the transmissions become voice-activated and hands-free at approximately 80 decibels of environmental noise. Since it is the talker's voice that opens the channel, the talker should speak forcefully into the closely positioned mic to transmit.
Listen up. We're going to do a final weapons check, vehicle checks. We're going to roll out in 15 minutes.
At noise levels less than 80 dB, NIB is still powered on, and NIB transmissions can be activated by using the NIB PTT button. To transmit using the NIB PTT button, press and hold until the transmission is complete and then release. In NIB PTT On mode, the headset does not become hands-free in noise, and the user must use the NIB PTT button to transmit. NIB PTT On mode is the mode recommended for most users. In NIB Off mode, the NIB is completely powered off and cannot be utilized until powered on. This feature is especially useful when there are MCOM concerns. As stated, up to 4 talkers can transmit via NIB simultaneously. Once all 4 transmit slots are filled, users attempting to transmit via NIB will hear a busy channel, a series of beeps, alerting them that their transmission was not sent. The 4 NIB transmit slots are first come, first served. Once a transmission is completed, that slot becomes available for another user to transmit. NIB Vox mode is intended primarily for use in steady-state noise such as aircraft or vehicle noise. Impulse noise from weapons fire, on the other hand, is very different from steady-state noise. The randomness and intensity of the weapons firing striking the comms microphone can trick NIB into thinking the user is attempting to open a channel with their voice. If 5 or more NIB headset users are firing weapons in NIB Vox mode, the headsets may produce a continuous busy signal due to channels being opened by the impulse noise. When using NIB on a firing range, it's best to set NIB to NIB PTT on. To learn more about NIB, a technical data sheet is available at the link listed below. You can also call our PELTOR customer support line at the number listed for additional details. Thanks for tuning in, and be safe.